Shohei.
Big fly, Ohtani! Big fly, Ohtani! Big fly, Ohtani again!
Never I get tired of what I see, shoving my reality away. It makes me wonder, why is everyone around playing in my mind? Why do I agree? This is my reality, my reality. It's the way that I'm supposed to take my reality, my reality. It's the way that I'm supposed to take.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. Number 23 makes his big league debut right after this. And now for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. First chance for him here in the top of the first.
In the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that is
The speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
on a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Up next for the Angels.
Into the box now, Shohei Ohtani. Hard hit to first. Olsen has it, so they do get the... Stepping in now, Jurickson Profar. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down, a base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, dude. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. The catch is made, and the A's have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Oakland A's came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ian Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fireflies light up the sky as we're dancing in the heat. Let the waves come sweep you off your feet. Turn the volume to the sky and raise your hands up high. Make the party echo through the night. Oh, 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 'cause baby we'll be dancing down. Fireflies light up the sky as we're dancing in the heat. Let the waves come sweep you off your feet.
Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wild card game. It's the one-game American League wild card playoff between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. So a runner aboard at second here with one away, and that'll bring up the...
That usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you...
From the belt, the pitch. Bounce to first. And Healy will take this one himself to retire the side. Angels leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
So we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hard hit at third. There is Seager. The throw pulls him off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has...
In now, Shohei Ohtani. Hot shot on the ground is short. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
So stepping in, Max Stassi. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Popped him up. Healy in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, talk about a do-or-die situation. Amazing. They find a way to win the wild card game and advance to the division series. I know the home crowd made a difference cheering them on.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starts. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Piscotty looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Two-run home run off the bat of Shohei Ohtani. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Angels are right back in it. It's now a 4-2 score.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he moved that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order, still down by a count of 4-2. Now batting, Shohei Ohtani. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a glove flip for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Angels go quietly there. Our score holds at 5.
Eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make
the 1-2. Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting. Difficult task.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard toward the right side. And that gets down. This is going to tie the game and maybe even win it. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there as a former offensive player.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Copeland right there, and there's out number 2. Standing in, Shohei Ohtani. He launched one over the wall back in the opening. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So a big spot here and stepping in. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning. The set and the 2-2. Smoke on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Long throw to the plate. And at long last, the winning run is across to score.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, game one of a quick two-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros.
Couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So we're a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A two-run home run off the bat of Shohei Ohtani. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead. Into the box, Shohei Ohtani. And remember, he hit that two-run homer. And good work there as this is taken for ball 4, and the Angels have themselves a two-out base runner.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. One down. In to score, the runner from third.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only one run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
The 1-2. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are two away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Upton.
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and that'll... And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Angels strand one, but they still lead this one 4-2. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He struck out swinging in his last trip. And the 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is the left fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Line to the right side. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. No problems here, Houston. The Astros are going to walk off a winner.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this...
Nobody cares about me. Walk down the street like I'm not in there. It's the way it's always been. One day I'll notice a change. One chance to play the big stage. The fear it starts to grow. I wanna hear my song on the radio. I see my idols on TV. I'm getting older and nobody's heard of me. Just gotta work my way up. It's everything I could ever want. I'm
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Looking up is the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani. First home run of the campaign for him as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at bat of the year. Kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
Standing in now, Shohei Ohtani. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty.
Maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more, so they don't get.
Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
The 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail 6-1. Angels down to their last strike. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. From Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, you're watching MLB Network. Today, the opener of this 4-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays.
It's enough out of the zone.
Standing in, Shohei Ohtani. He'll get to take his. Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Fly to
next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Hit on the ground to third. Guerrero fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Halos lead this one 2-1.
And as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the 4th inning, so the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of...
One pitch. Change up too low. He walked him. Riding in once again, Shohei Ohtani, who could really use a knock here. Hard hit ball to short. Bichette's got it. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th.
The first baseman, number 22, Jeff Curran.
Plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. On the run, and he makes the catch just shy of the wall. And with that, this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. Justin Anderson claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time. Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wild card game. It's the one-game American League wild card playoff between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox.
Couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score.
If he gets the green light here.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Into the box, Shohei Ohtani. Pitch is popped up. Number 40 is under it. 2 gone. Shohei Ohtani. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up.
Popped him up. Travis is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, talk about a do-or-die situation. Amazing. They find a way to win the wild card game and advance to the division series. I know the home crowd made a difference, cheering them on, and now they have all the momentum going into the next round.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.